How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Ignorance is bliss, nigga. Ignorance is bliss. No days off until we wealthy. Sorry, I'm so self-centered, it seems selfish. I'ma go and help myself before I'm helpless. Cause can't nobody rescue me. Escaping all my demons, now I feel just like a refugee. At war with myself, you know what bothers me. The fact that even if I win, I lose a part of me. Before I lay me down and sleep, my soul is not negotiable. All I know is C notes. I could be a vocal coach. Pip, you rip my heart away. How the fuck I'm supposed to cope? How the fuck I'm supposed to keep my head up down this lonely road? I didn't cry when my dad died, my anger wouldn't let me shed a single tear for a stranger. Not now, not ever in life. You never supposed to say never, but I just said it twice. Am I supposed to take my cake to feed my mama's face? If so, what do I take to make my daughter's plate? How I'm supposed to ensure my kids' futures are bright? If I gotta pay my mama back for giving me life. I mean, even if I could, she couldn't give me no price. I'm giving mama all I had and it still doesn't suffice. I bought my mama a Benz, it cost me 50K cash. She told my brother she ain't want it, cause it ain't come with NAV. I invest in myself, and then I share with my folks. Ain't dropped no album in 2020, because I went broke. I had my head above water, another sip and I'll drown. Took every dollar I had to put Piff in the ground. I still had to survive, I still had to provide. I had to swallow my pride, I had to borrow from Smiles. Then my granddaddy passed, now it's down to my last. And then mama needed therapy, so here go my last. And then the well ran dry, and I needed help. Surprise, nobody's there, nobody's left. Just me and myself. Took a look at my watch and it said it's time to reflect. Then the girl I was with chose the exit stage left. I mean, ain't no money left. What the fuck I expect? Oh, silly me, I asked my mama for help. She said I should've done a better job at managing wealth. Now to get to where I am, I can't regret where I've been. I took a look at my bank account and said never again. Not this nigga, no, I won't forget, nigga. Time I start thinking like a rich nigga. Don't look at me, I ain't got shit to give you. You on your ass, I don't know what to tell you. I got some money and ain't no better. You on your ass, I don't know what to tell you. I got some money and ain't no better. Because ignorance is bliss, nigga. Ignorance is bliss. I said ignorance is bliss, nigga. Long live Piff.
Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Big Unc, Uncut. Peace. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. And if you don't know what time it is, at least you motherfuckers see what time it is, man. That's right, time for another motherfucking episode of Conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc. And for those that don't know, shit, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc. Shit, I guess who else will be saying all this shit but me? But anyway, but for those that do know, man, you already know what time it is, man. So I just want to say thank y'all, man, before I even get this thing started. Because like I said, man, you know, it's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to share your time. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be able to goddamn share mine too. You know, it's like a handshake. You know what I'm saying? We both got to put this motherfucker together in order for it to work. You know what I'm saying? Then we just got to shake it. Anyway, like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is Conversation with Big Unc, man. Uncut. And the reason it's uncut, man, because I ain't putting nothing on it, man. I ain't here nothing do. I ain't here to, man, talk about nothing but the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just here to talk about the truth, man. That's it. I ain't here to talk about nothing else. You know, this ain't no religious show. This ain't no motherfucking show where you come and goddamn hear me talk about other people and what other people doing. Because that shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that ain't going to be the reason why we don't be successful in our own motherfucking lives. So why would I waste my time and waste your time talking about that shit? Because I'm pretty sure, goddamn, before you even sit down and even watch me throughout your day, you probably already heard about all that shit that I ain't even finna talk about. So why talk about it? But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all again, man, for joining me, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I, you know, as you can see, goddamn, I got Santa busting out the motherfucking wall back there. You know what I'm saying? You just give it a little Christmas spirit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Up love the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though they can't watch my show, well, at least they ain't right now. I ain't saying, they may care. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, like I said, I just want to say thank y'all, man. And I ain't hold y'all up, man, because tonight, man, we gonna have a good one, man. And I say that every time I get on this motherfucking talk, man, because it's always gonna be a good one, man. Because shit, this is what I love to do, man. I ain't tell y'all, man, shit, man, before this show get ready to come on, man, I feel like I be walking around in the green room and shit, man, getting ready to come out and goddamn do what I love to do, man. Because I get excited about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I get excited about it. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit so much, man. Every time I talk about it, it just makes me so excited. Just like with anything else that I do, man, I be excited about it, man. If I ain't excited about it, man, I ain't gonna love it. I ain't loving to do it. That's just like being in a relationship, man. You got to be excited about that woman to love that woman. You know what I'm saying? You stop being excited about that woman, or you stop being excited about that man, that just means you won't love him no more. It's time to goddamn go somewhere else where you can get excited again, goddamn. Ain't no need to be sitting around a motherfucker with both of y'all unexcited about being together. You know what I'm saying? But listen here, that ain't what my show about, man, because this ain't no goddamn relationship show. This show is strictly about life. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to say it again, I ain't talking about none of that shit that's going on outside that window. I'm talking about that internal life. You know what I'm saying? That shit that's inside of you. You know what I'm saying? That shit that allow you to get up and be able to go through all that shit that's going on outside that door. See, that's the only life I'm talking about, man. Because see, that's the only life that matters. And I know they be trying to convince you, man, that, hey, you might don't got enough and you gonna always, man, I'm telling you, that ain't motherfucking true. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this show tonight, man, is about the non-believer and the believer, man. And I want to just say this, man, like I said, my show ain't about religion, and I ain't talking about in that way. I'm talking about believing in your motherfucking self. I'm talking about people that believe in themselves versus the people that don't believe in themselves. Well, not versus, because it ain't like we compete with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if you won't believe in yourself, shit, and I believe in myself, shit, ain't no way I'm competing with you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, more like you trying to compete with me. But like I said, that's what the day show gonna be about, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I get on here, man, and I'm always talking about belief, man. But tonight, man, you know what I'm saying, to get this bitch started, man, I want to talk about, man, about the non-believer and the traits of the non-believer. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you may just be confident, but that don't mean you really believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You may just be confident about what you're about to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that kind of belief, man, that, hey, man, shit, no matter what you go through in your life, man, you know that you got everything it take to get through that shit, man. So that's the kind of belief I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. And I just want to let y'all know, man, the reason I do this shit, man, because I just be trying to tell y'all, man, like, life don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, life don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, life don't even give a fuck that I come on here and try to warn y'all about life. You know what I'm saying? You ever see, and I don't know if any of y'all ever watched The Wire, but on The Wire, it's a character called Omar. And whenever Omar about to come around, people always, Omar coming, you know what I'm saying? And people getting out the way. But Omar ain't studying none of the people that's yelling. He focused on his target. And in one episode, they yelling Omar coming, and Omar just he walking through the hood whistling. If you ever seen that episode, y'all know what I'm talking about. He just whistling. And then he get up to this one apartment door, and he knock on the door, and they don't want to answer. And he say, I'm a huff and I'm a puff and I'm a blow. And you know what I'm saying? He go into his whole little thing. And they tell him, Omar, go ahead, man. We ain't want. And Omar telling him, man, I ain't going nowhere. And if I got to come back today, or if I got to come back tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. But Omar say, every day I come back and you don't have what I need, it's just going to be worse. And see, that's how life is, man. No matter how many times people done warned you about this shit, life don't give a fuck. And that's what I'm telling you, man. And that's why I do, because I just want you to know, man, life don't give a fuck. Life don't give a fuck because you believe in God. Like, life don't give a fuck if you don't believe in God. Life don't give a fuck. Life don't give a fuck if you rich. Life don't give a fuck if you poor. Life don't give a fuck if you believe. Life don't give a fuck if you don't believe. See, what I'm telling you, man, see, this belief shit is for you. It's to keep you weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Weaponized. You know what I'm saying? It's keep you on guard, keep you on point. You know what I'm saying? Because see, when life come to your door, man, life don't care about what you got going on. Life don't care if you just went through something. When life happening, man, and you can't do nothing about it but deal with it, man. or you can try to fight it. And I done seen a lot of people try to fight life, but let me tell you, life ain't losing. I ain't never seen a motherfucker win at life fighting it. Now, I done seen people win at life when you just dealing with it, when you just getting up every day and you being proactive instead of reactive, when you already doing the things you need to be doing in your life, so that way when life do happen, you already ready. Now, I ain't gonna always say that that's gonna always keep you protected from what you're gonna have to go through in life, because sometimes life brings you pain. And no matter how much money you got, no matter how big your house is, no matter how much money you don't got, when it's happening to you, man, it's happening to you, man. And see, that's something that I talk about, man, because that's something I try to get people to understand, man, is that life don't give a fuck, man. And that's probably one of the only things that we all can identify with is life. I don't care about how, because you racist. I don't care about because you don't like people of this color. I don't care about if you don't know all the shit. Life don't give a fuck. See, you gonna deal with the same kind of pain a person that you think, goddamn, you better than gonna deal with, because we all gonna lose people we love. That's a part of life. We all gonna lose people we love in life. And we all gonna die. That's just life, man. See, life be trying to show you that we ain't no different. But because we don't like to pay attention to the shit that's going on in life, we always think that we better than somebody. We always think we safer than somebody. We always thinking, but life don't give a fuck about what you thinking, man. Because when life happening to you, life happening to you. Just like I said, when Omar was standing at them people door, he wasn't at everybody else door that was in them apartments. He was at one person door. And that's how life be. When you wake up in the morning, man, life at your door. I don't give a fuck if you got somebody laying next to you, man. Life, they dealing with their life, and you got to deal with your life. Because so that's why I tell people, man, and that's why I get on here to do this shit, bro. Because like I said, man, I don't get on this motherfucker to try to act like I got all the answers, man, because I don't, man. See, more and more anything, man, I just got a bunch of questions, man, about why you just be really sitting around this motherfucker waiting and goddamn hoping and praying that something better come along for you. See, patience ain't always a good thing, man, when you got shit to do, man. Patience is only good when you waiting on it to happen. But even then, you still got to get up and goddamn put some work in, man. See, a lot of motherfuckers just think they're going to do a little bit of this and that. I hear people talk all the time, talking about, if God beat you halfway. Man, God, man, shit, like I tell you this right here, man, you're going to do all the work. You're going to do all the work, man. And like I said, this ain't no religious show, people, because like I believe, man, your relationship with God is your relationship with God, man. I'm just going off what life showing me, man. See, I got my spiritual relationship with God. And my spiritual relationship with God is exactly what it is. It's a spiritual relationship. But when I'm living on this earth, when I wake up and I put my feet on this motherfucking turf, man, I got to deal with life. And that's a whole nother type of shit, man. And life ain't got nothing to do with how spiritual close you is to God or how often you make. Life don't care nothing about that, man. And that's what I be trying to tell people. I'm like, bro, like I said, man, I ain't trying to get in nobody's way. I'm just trying to prevent you from trying to get in your way, man. So, yeah, that's why I come to do my show, man. And that's why I said, man, like, look, my show for everybody. It just ain't for anybody, man. It just ain't for anybody. Some people, hey, like I don't get on here because I think I don't know everything, man. And I don't try to act like I know everything, man. Listen, I believe in me. I'm telling you, I believe in me because I know for a fact what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God because I know for a fact that I know what God going to do and I know what God ain't going to do. And God ain't going to do more than he going to do for you. I'm trying to tell you, man. So that's why I say, man, you know what I'm saying? We all, man, I'm telling you, man, this shit right here, man, what we going through, this shit is about belief, man. This ain't about goddamn accomplishments. This ain't about how big your house is. This ain't about how many educations you done got. This ain't about, man, these are go. This thing that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when the things go wrong in your life, man, I'm talking about the difficult parts of life, man, that ain't got nothing to do with money. And I ain't saying a lot of things in life ain't got, because man, a lot of things in life got to do with money. I'm just saying on a personal level, you know what I'm talking about. on a personal level, when you by yourself and everything against you and you ain't got what you need, that's the kind of belief I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of belief when you got everything you need and people pulling at you from every way, telling you they need you. I'm talking about that kind of belief. I'm talking about the kind of belief, man, that's going to always, man, allow you to do the right thing, man, in the wrong moments, man. I'm talking about belief in who you are as a person. Because, see, man, we all can drive a car if we want to. We all can anything we want to do and all that, we can do that shit, man. But I'm just trying to say, man, that's why I'm telling you, man, that's what this shit is about, man. This shit is about belief. I tell you, your life and the things you do on this earth is dependent on how much you believe in yourself, man. More so than anything else going on in this world, your life is dependent on how much you believe in yourself, not how much somebody else believes in you. Because I believe anything that can be given to you can be taken away from you, man. Anything, man. But can't nothing that you give yourself be taken away from yourself, man. If you give yourself love, can't nobody take that love away from you. If you give yourself the nourishment and the things that you need, man, can't nobody take. I don't give a fuck what they do or what they say, man. Because I tell you all the time, your mind will remember anything, but it won't believe nothing unless you say it. So that's why I be talking about, man. Like I said, I don't get on this motherfucker. I'm just trying to tell you, man, like, yo, man, a lot of problems that you have, man, is because you don't believe in yourself enough, man. Yeah, man, you probably done covered all kind of shit, man. You probably is still, you still trying to figure out, man, well, why can't? Because, man, I'm telling you, it's that inner capital, man, you got to have. When you got inner capital, no matter what you don't got, you're gonna be good till you get it. That's just how this shit work, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, these some of the traits, these are some of the things, these some of the signs of when you might be starting to turn into a non-believer. See, a non-believer, they like to say luck a lot. Oh, you lucky. Oh, that was luck. They like to use the word luck a lot. And I'm gonna tell you something else about a non-believer. And then how you gonna know when you around one? They'll drain you or try to destroy you. A person that's a non-believer, they don't believe in themselves, man, I'm telling you, man, if you don't believe in yourself, they'll drain you, man. You have to believe enough in yourself to tell them, man, look, man, I ain't got time to listen to that shit. See, that's the reason a lot of people still in a lot of these fucked up relationships, because you don't believe in yourself enough to walk away. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes you got to leave broke, goddammit. You got to say, man, fuck it. I'll go broke. Sometimes you got to get broke to get away from pain, man. But you got to believe in yourself. You think because you went to college and did all this shit that that take belief. That take belief, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about, I'm talking it's levels to this shit, man. It's levels to this shit, man. I say it all the time, man. I'm tell you, man, people that don't believe have low self-esteem, man. People that don't really believe in themselves, they got real low self-esteem, man. And they argue a lot. And they stress a lot. And they depend on a lot of people. They can't do nothing by themselves. That's why they always try to make it seem like, yo, I'm trying to do this so we can do it together. But really it's because they're scared to do it on their own. Because, see, they figure if they fail with a group of people, they can't tell who did who them up. But you know what I'm saying? When you doing shit on your own, man, and you the only one out here doing it. See, I ain't got no problem with failing people, because I know every time I fail, I get a chance to learn something I didn't know that caused me to fail. But I ain't just out here, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful, man. When you don't believe when you don't believe in yourself, man, you don't go as hard. You will say a lot of times, man, you know, man, I just had to take a break. When you don't believe in yourself, man, you will let people hurt you. When you don't believe in yourself, you will stay in jobs and shit, man, that you been wanting to leave, be stressing and all stressed out and shit because you afraid to go out here and do these things. It's just because you don't believe in yourself. See, fear It's just the reaction of not being able to. When you don't believe in yourself, you ain't afraid. I mean, when you don't believe in yourself, you afraid. When you believe in yourself, you ain't afraid because you believe in yourself. No matter what you go through in your life, I ain't like no matter. I ain't afraid. What I'm afraid for? I believe in myself. When you don't believe in yourself, you pray a lot for help. That's why I tell people I don't pray. Not for help. Because I believe I already got everything I need to do everything I need to do in my life. So why I got to pray for help if I got all that? See, I believe that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I believe it, at this point in my life, I know it. I don't even believe, I just know now. Because sometimes when you just believe, it still leaves room for doubt. But when you know, you don't even have to believe. It ain't even about believing no more. You know. It ain't like I believe I know. I know. It ain't like I believe I believe I can. I know I can do this. I know whatever I want to do in my life, I can do it. The only reason I ain't did it is because I ain't tried it. I ain't sacrificed enough to do it. See, I tell people all the time, man, some people just know how to live good, man. Some people don't need all the other extra shit in order to live good and be just where they need to be at in their life and continue to get up every day and strive to be better. Some people just know how to live good. Some people just know how to goddamn do what they need to do with their money to make it do what it need to do for them. And some people don't. But I tell you, man, this shit is all about belief, man. That's all life is about, man. That's all your life is about. Let me put it like that. Life itself is about a whole lot of more other shit. But your life is just all about belief, man. See, the reason you where you are right now in your life is because of the belief you had enough to get there or stay there. Either you don't believe that you can get out of that or you do. See, when you believe, man, shit, you're going to do what it takes to get because you believe. And you know. So that's why I tell, like, be careful, man. Like I said, I know I get on here and I talk about non-believers and talking about believers, man, but I want to talk about non-believers, man. So you know what it looked like. See, people, I tell you, man, the reason I stay like this, man, because see, I know the choices I used to make, man, before. Them choices still in me to make because I made them before. See, that's why it's so hard to goddamn get up every day and do what I do, man, because I know shit, you know. But I ain't going out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm patient. I'm gonna just get up, like I said, get up every day, man, and I'm gonna do exactly what I need to do, man, to get the way I'm trying to get to in my life, man. And I ain't in no rush, people. You ain't mean that. What I mean by that, I ain't finna goddamn take no shortcuts. I ain't finna goddamn go against my morals. I'm just gonna get up every day and I'm gonna goddamn commit myself to being committed to the things I want to do in my life. See, life, man, they try to make you think about it's about all this other shit, man, but this shit really about you and what you gonna do. Cause like I said, I ain't saying ain't none of that shit that they say ain't that's going on ain't going on out there. It is. We all see it. I'm just trying to figure like what you gonna do. Well, I'm not literally sitting around this motherfucker thinking that. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got shit I need to be doing, man. I care enough to get on here, man, and talk this shit, man, and tell you, man, life don't give a fuck, man. Life don't care about you ain't got what you need to have to get. Life don't care about that. You better find a way. Life don't care the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't got. Life don't care. You better find a way. That's all life telling you, man. You better find a way. Because if not, life finna do something awful to you, man. And life ain't gonna let up. Life ain't gonna let up. So yeah, man, like I said, man, yeah, have all these things and do all these things, man. But if you don't believe in yourself, man, it's gonna be hard on you out here, man. It's gonna be hard. So, like I said, man, you know, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for goddamn coming to join me tonight, man. We're gonna have a real good show, man. Like I said, at first, I just wanted to get into that, man, and we're gonna get into the next part where I'm gonna be talking about the believing part, man, why it's so important to believe in yourself, man. And for those that just joined me, I just want to say thank y'all. Welcome to the motherfucking show. You already know what time it is, man. I'm just creating content. That's all I'm doing what I love to do, man. But at the same time, I'm just trying to inspire people, man. You know what I'm saying? By the way I live my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't change nobody's life. And I don't get on this motherfucker acting like I'm here to change some people's life, man. That ain't my job. Shit, that's your motherfucking job, because that's your life. But if I can get on this motherfucker and if I can say some things that make you think about some things that you got going on in your life that you need to be tended to, then hey, this shit, my job done. But my job ain't done, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, you know, it ain't about one singular person. You know what I'm saying? It's about me. I told y'all, man, some of my best information to y'all is some of my best advice to myself. I listen to myself. So like I said, I don't know everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And my belief is just the belief off of what I know. That don't mean I know. You know what I'm saying? Until you know, you don't really know. You just believe you know. You know what I'm saying? But see, I know about myself. I know what I'm going to do because I know what I ain't going to do. I know what I'm going to sacrifice and I know what I'm not going to sacrifice. See, I know. And see, when you know like y'all know, man, you don't have to goddamn, hey, got to believe no more, man. See, I believe you only believe because you don't know. But once you really know, you start believing and you just get the goddamn doing what you got to do, man. So like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all again for joining me tonight, man. We about to goddamn get into this next shit. You know what I'm saying? This Don trip, man. And I'm about to so I can blow me something, man. This shit called War Wounds. And we come back, we gonna get into the next shit, man. Until then, man, thank y'all. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
While you what's going on? Instagram, what's happening, y'all?
My life. Yeah. They say love is war. I hope everything I love is worth fighting for. I wake up and fight harder than I fought before. And if I fail, then I still ain't never falling short. Baby, my block was hot enough for me to light a torch. Only 14, I was forced to hold down the fort. Trying not to do the same to my oldest boy. Mama can't afford to pay the bills, I had to pay them for. Daddy wasn't nowhere in sight, so I ain't have a choice. And I created broken homes, so I pay support. I should've known better, I was just living life. Turning 40, I'm just hoping I can get it right. I thought being a dad was a God-given right. According to juvenile court, you gon' have to fight. Fight for your right to be an equal parent. No matter what you do, they never gonna treat you fairly. They keep my kids from me, then they go online and say I don't spend time. Am I missing something? My daughter 13, boyfriend now. Mama told her it's okay, don't let your dad find out. Cause daddy don't approve, fuck what daddy talking about. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta go back to daddy's house. Now she in junior high school acting out. And it's all daddy's fault somehow. I don't get it. Shit's twisted. My other baby mama say my house is like a prison. I got too many rules. I don't let them miss school. And I don't let them fill their stomachs up on junk food. And I don't take them out to eat every day of the week. It don't matter how much money I make. That ain't cheap. And I don't ever post my babies on IG. You know you can't love your kids if the world can't see. If the world can't open your windows and take a peek. And they can't find none of your laundry in the streets. And you don't seem to care what other people perceive. Then you might end up on the same wall as me. They hate me cause none of my dreams were make believe. They was taking shots, they should have been taking heed. Maybe all you gotta do is wish for greater things. I just can't afford to sit on my ass to wait and see. Long live pill.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And welcome back to motherfucking Conversation with Big Unc, man. And for those that just joined me, thank you for goddamn tuning in. For those that stuck around and been around, man, thank y'all for goddamn fucking with your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. But like I tell y'all, man, you know, this is what I love to do, man. And I believe in myself enough to keep doing this shit, man. You know, I don't do this shit for, you know, all the other shit, man. I do this shit, man, simply because I love to do it. And I figured, man, shit, if they're giving money away to do this shit, I might as well figure out how I can get some of this motherfucking money, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's simply because I love to do it, man. Because if I ain't love to do it, I don't give a fuck how much money they're giving away, man. I ain't finna do it. Because if I do that, I'm just gonna be wasting my time doing something that I don't love to do. And I ain't gonna be putting all the work in and the energy in that I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? So no, I ain't doing nothing for free that I don't love to do for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just want to say thank y'all again, man, for joining me tonight. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Like I said, we talking about the believer now. You gotta finish talking about the non-believer, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, and every night you gotta be careful, man, because see shit, you could believe, excuse me, let me get some water. Goddamn, smoking and goddamn talking, goddamn give that cotton mouth. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man, because see, life don't give a fuck about your high horses. Life don't give a fuck because you don't accomplish all these things, man. Sometimes, man, life will call you at 12 o'clock at night and deliver you some motherfucking information about some things that done happen to somebody you love, man. Man, to kill all that shit, man. See, it's some things, man, that can happen in life, man, that you just ain't ready for. You ain't even prepared for. You ain't never thought you was going to have to deal with before. And here it is at your door. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the kind of belief I'm talking. I'm talking about that unwavering belief. When you just know. When you just know that no matter what you go through, man, you good enough to get through it. Now, does that mean you ain't gonna have to go through some pain? Yeah, you are. Because when you love people that you lose, you gonna cry. You gonna feel pain. But you gonna know that I got to get up tomorrow and still do what I need to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just when my son passed away, man. People call me, hey, I tell them, man, shit, I ain't the one that passed away. Man, I still got to get up every day and deal with this life. My son passed away. He ain't got to deal with this shit. He ain't got to deal with the things he was fighting no more. But I do. I got to get up every day, and I still got to be a husband. I still got to be a father to the rest of my kids. I still got to be a brother or a motherfucking son. I still got to be a friend. I still got to get up and go through all the bullshit and fight all the fights that I was fighting before my son passed away. See, man, I still got to do all this shit, man. And I got to believe enough in myself to know enough about myself to say, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good enough. I'm strong enough to deal with the pain and still continue on living. I'm good. And see, that's what I'm telling y'all, and that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about belief, man, unwavering belief. I'm talking about belief that no matter what you go through or no matter what you're trying to overcome, it don't matter because ain't nothing to stop me. Man, there's just a little situation I got to goddamn deal with. A motherfucker let go. That's all this shit is. Yeah. Man, no, I ain't got to pray. No, I ain't got to ask God to help me. No, God done gave me enough. God done already equipped me with everything I was going to need to deal with this motherfucking type of shit. When I'm going to go to and see what I'm getting down on my knees for. See, I believe if you're doing that, it's because you don't believe. And like I said, I ain't saying your relationship I'm saying, man, if you believe that God already did, man, then what you asking for help for? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. See, that's the kind of faith I got. That's the kind of belief I got, man. I know what I'm going to do, and I know what God ain't going to do, man. And God ain't going to feed me. God ain't going to put no money in my bank account. God ain't going to goddamn turn my enemies back against me. God ain't, man, this on me, man. This on me. No, I ain't got to wait. No, I be talking about, man, people keep it all, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Ain't no destiny. And the only way you destined to do something if you get there and you done did it. Other than that, you just talk, I'm destined to become, but then become it. Then go become it then if you destined to be this great. If you destined to be all good, then what's holding you up? Man, get out, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Because I'm talking about belief, man. I'm telling you, man. I tell people all the time, man. Man, God watch you die tonight. If you have a stroke tonight, and ain't nobody there to help you, man. Telling you, man. I'm talking about, but you got to believe in yourself, man. Because like I told you, man, like Omar in the Wire, when Omar come to your door, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talk about. So what if you go shoot? Shit, Omar willing to die. Life ain't gonna die, man. No matter what you going, I don't give a fuck. That's why I tell people, man, if you going through something, you better hurry up and get that shit together because life coming. You better hurry up and get that shit together, because life coming right round. And as soon as you wake up in the morning, life gonna be right back at your motherfucking door with some more bullshit. And now here you gonna be talking about, oh man, when it rains, it pours. Like I tell a motherfucker, before it rained, it had the drizzle. Before it rained, it had the drizzle. Now, goddamn it, you felt the shit hitting your arm. You ain't want to go get prepared. You like, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, okay. You ready? You ready for the sprinkles? You ain't ready for the storm. You got to get prepared for the storm, man. No, nobody know what it, because your storm is your storm. We ain't all going through the same storm, man. Some people ain't even going through a storm. Man, I ain't going through a storm. Like right now, man, I'm telling you, man, ain't no showers. It's sunny in the motherfucker where I'm at. It's cold as hell. And I ain't talking about outside. Outside is cold, but where my life is sunny. People ask me how I'm doing. I say, oh, I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing great, man. I ain't got time to be. I'll be asking people how you doing. They want to describe their day to me. I say, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'd be like, damn, shit, your day may be okay, but you got to be great to get through an okay day. Because you got a long motherfucking day. So that's what I say, man. You got to have unwavering belief, man. Not the kind of belief to go build a house. I'm talking about the kind of belief when that bitch burned down to build it again. Man, see, I'm telling y'all, man, this the kind of shit I be on, man. Like I said, I ain't on this. I ain't finna talk about nothing going on out in that world, man. Nothing. And if I do, I'm gonna use it in the way to show you that don't be so happy about your situation, because you can go through the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go through the same thing to go through the same thing, if you know what I'm saying. I told you pain come in different forms, man. You know what I'm saying? That all that shit, man. Pain come in different forms. Embarrassment come in different forms. Letdowns come in different forms. See, you ain't got to goddamn be going through what somebody going through that you laughing at. Something else could come your way that'll have you in the same type of position they going through, and then people be laughing at your ass. That's why I tell y'all, man, I don't have no opinion about nothing. The only opinion I got about is my life. I don't have no opinion, because anytime you got an opinion about anything outside of your life, you welcome opinions in back in on your life. And see, don't nobody really want nobody to be having no opinion on what you got going on in your life. So I tell people, if you don't want people to have opinions about your life, stop having opinions about people's lives. See, that's what my show ain't about. No, I don't have no opinion on the basketball game, because shit, I don't know exactly I don't know who really gonna play hard tonight. I don't know who really wanted as much as they wanted the night before. I don't know who mad with who on the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't know all the things that I don't know the outcome of nothing. I don't know the outcome of life. So I ain't gonna bet on it. But I bet on my life. I bet on my life. Like when I hear people they'll ask me, I was listening to an interview one time, and they asked the guy, like, so where you want to be like in the next 5 years with what you got going on? And he was like, you know what I'm saying, man, I just want to have money, man, and me and my friends and this right here. And I'm like, no, I'm saying to myself, man, that's a bad description in. Like how much money? Like what you like, man, you got, like I tell people, man, when you visualize what you want your life to be, you got to see that shit, man. It got to be to the point, man, that you feel like you in it. You have to visualize your life. You have to visualize exactly what you want your life to be like, to the point you have to feel. Man, I'm telling you, I used to visualize myself riding in certain kind of cars to where it felt like I was in them, man. I used to be in bullshit, but I used to feel like, but man, I be in them now. Because when you visualize, when you start to feel like where you want to be at in your life, that's when you really believe in, man. When you just like, oh man, I'm gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? You just throwing out these ideas and these descriptions about what you want to, but you don't really be feeling that shit. You don't really be feeling it when you saying it. See, you have to feel, I'm talking about, man, you have to be like, I'm telling y'all, bro, listen here. Whenever I'm about to get ready to do these shows, man, I swear to God, it feel like I'm on stage, man. It feel like I'm on stage, and I can hear people roaring and screaming, man. Like I'm doing a concert, man. That's how my adrenaline be going. Man, when this motherfucker, I'm ready, man. I'm telling you, man, like for real, man. Man, I know, man. I know at this point. I don't even believe my life gonna be something. I know my life gonna be something, man, because I ain't gonna never give up. Like I ain't gonna never give up. I ain't gonna never quit. I ain't gonna never stop. I ain't gonna never stop believing in myself. No matter what. I told you, man, my son died. My father died one year. The next year, my son died, man. I'm telling you, man, listen, bro. I'm okay. I'm still living. I still get a chance to get up every day and become better, man. Something my son can't do no more. Something my father can't do no more. I still get, and this is what, and I still got to deal with the bullshit. That's life, man. That's life, man. So what? So what, man? So what if you stressing? So life don't give a fuck because you stressing. Life don't give a fuck because you worrying right now. You think life care? Man, no sooner than I get off this motherfucker, you gonna have to deal with life if you ain't dealing with it right now, man. This shit is about believing, people. This shit ain't about medication. This shit ain't about counseling. This shit ain't, and I'm telling you, listen, I'm saying if you need help in any of those type of ways, listen, go get help. Some people need to have medication. Get that medication. Some people need to sit down and talk to people about what they got going on in their life and what they've been dealing with. Some people need that help. I'm trying to tell you, man, some people just out here bullshitting. Some people just out here bullshitting, man. Some people just don't believe in themselves, man. And that's the only thing, and that's the only reason they ain't got the way they need to be at in their life. Some people just don't believe enough in themselves to get out that relationship they in. Some people just don't believe enough in themselves to quit that job they don't want to work at so they can go goddamn do what they say they love to do. Some people just don't believe, man. See, belief is unwavering, man. It's to the point that you know that no matter whatever you setting out to do, you know it's gonna happen because you know you ain't gonna get up and you ain't gonna give up until it do happen. That's what belief, that's what belief is, man. See, I tell y'all, man, like for real, man, I don't got life, man. I'm telling you, man, it ain't nobody paying, man. This is what I love to do. I like to warn people about life, man. I like to warn people about life. I love to tell people just how great you can be when you believe in yourself. And the reason I like to warn people about life, because I'm telling you, like Omar in the Wire, when he come to get what he want, Omar ain't leaving till he get it. And that's how life is, man. Life just like Omar in the Wire. It's not leaving till it get it, people. You can cry, you can moan, you can complain, you can call the police, you can call your next door neighbor, you can call any life don't give a fuck. And if they want it, life will give it to them too. Life will give it, I'm telling you, life will give it to anybody you call. Matter of fact, some people that went through some shit in their life, that's why they ain't coming to your rescue. Because they know what life is. They say, oh no, boy, I ain't. You know, man, I'm telling you, it's some shit that people be going through. People won't even, people like, I ain't fucking with that boy. You go, because they know. I'm telling you, man. That's why they say, man, I tell people all the time, man, this shit, like winners gonna win, losers gonna lose. You just got to decide on who you gonna be. And you can't decide to be it today and then decide not to be it tomorrow. Just like belief, it can't be wavering. If you say you want to do something in your life, you can't waver away from doing that shit. You got to commit yourself to doing it. And no matter what you got to go through to do it, that's what you got to go through. You just can't make up things to go through while you trying to go through what you're going through, man. Can't do stupid shit. You can't have your hands on the reasons that you fail. If you fail in life, let it be because you just didn't know. Don't let it be because you fucked something up. You caused these things to go wrong in your life. That's crazy. And the reason I say it's crazy, people, because I used to be like that, man. My hand was all over my shit, man. I couldn't deny it, man. I couldn't deny it. It's like them fingerprints, man. You know, they find your fingerprints. You be like, man, I wasn't in the house. They be like, man, your fingerprints right here. That's how your fingerprints on your life. Your fingerprints all over your life. You trying to deny that you the reason for why you where you at in your life. But if you just look under that light or put that dust on it, you will see your fingerprints all over it. Won't nobody else fingerprints be on? You'll be like, hold up. But what about them people? They can't put their fingerprints on your life. Only you can do that. This your life. You in control of your life. You in control of the people that you put in your life, even if you ain't in control of them motherfuckers. I ain't saying you in control of them people. I'm saying you the one that decide to hang out with these people. You the one that decide to take that job. You being at this loan. You the one that decide to be in that relationship with that person you don't really want to be with no more. You the one that decide to got them get that car that you know you couldn't afford to motherfucking keep. You the one that decide to make all these decisions, man. Your fingerprints all over your life, and you could deny it all you want to, man. It's still your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go in this world, you got to go to be there. That's just how this shit work, man. So like I tell you, man, I don't get on this motherfucker to be on this bitch thinking like I know everything and I'm talking. No, I'm telling you, I'm talking about the things that I know about, man. I know about that world, people. I know about that world. I'm telling you, I used to live in that bitch, man. And when I mean live in it, I mean, you know, the type of people that when you used to come home from work, go to work, they be outside, and when you come back home, they still outside. I was just like that, except I wasn't homeless. I was out here getting some money. But I was out there in that world. I know what it takes to be out there in that world, man. That's why I tell people, some of y'all that be outside can't afford to be out there. It's impossible for you to be able to afford to be outside all day long, man, when people that got jobs can't afford to be outside like that. It's impossible. It costs too much. It ain't nothing free going on outside, man. It costs you to get in places and it costs you to get out of places. No matter where you go outside in that world, you're going to pay to get in that bitch, or either you're going to have to pay to get out. So I'm telling you, either way, you go to a club, you got to pay to get in that motherfucker. You go to hospital, you got to pay to get out that motherfucker. You go to jail, you got to pay to get out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You go to Macy's, you ain't got to pay to get in, but if you want something, you got to pay to get out. That's how this shit work, man. This shit work, man. And I know that there's some people that can't afford to be outside right now. And that's why you have all the killing. I ain't gonna say all the killing, but the robberies and shit like that. It's just because people outside that can't afford to be out there. And if you can't afford to be out there too long and get stuck out there, you'll become homeless. That's why you see people that's homeless. I ain't saying everybody that's homeless, you know, because some people got mental shit like that. But you know, I'm talking about people who ain't got mental illnesses. I'm talking about people who just ain't got a motherfucking, you know, man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, man, you don't want to get stuck out there in that world, people, where they got to goddamn have a shelter for you. You got to go to a shelter. That's for people who stuck out there. Because if you ain't stuck out there in that world, you can go home. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't stuck out there, you know what I'm saying? And if you know how to treat people and you ain't got your shit together, you might can go stay in somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? At least till it stop being cold. And then you got to go get your shit up because people don't want you living in their house like that. I'm just saying, man, it costs to be out there in the world. So if you can't afford to be out there, don't go out there. Listen, I can afford to go outside, but I don't be out there, man, because I don't like to spend my own, man. I don't want to go somewhere and have to spend my money to be there. That's bad enough. I got to do it where I'm living at. So I just figure if I'm just gonna do that, I'm gonna just do it where I live at and say, fuck what's going on out there. Whatever I want that I can't bring in the house, got to stay out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm married, so I can't bring no more women in my house. And my wife, we good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't go to the club. I don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need anything that's in my house. I brought it in here because it need to be in here. Or either I wanted it in here. Because see, I got some things in here that's in here that I really don't need, but I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I used to have shoes all around this bitch. I cleaned it out. I stacked some up here and put the other ones in storage. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all them goddamn shoes. I just wanted them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted one and then it just kept stacking up. But what I'm saying is this, I'm telling you, man. I need to be telling you the truth, man. Man, ain't nothing going on out there in the world if you can't afford to be out there to get it. And sometimes it'll cost you your life to go out there in that world. It ain't gonna always cost you money. It could cost you your life. It could cost you your time. It could cost you your happiness. Yeah, you go outside all happy, the motherfucker to pull out in front of you ain't gave a damn. And don't say nothing because people got guns too and they shooting. I say that all the time, man. Shit, I'm telling you, man, I apologize all the time when I'm outside. But anyway, man, like I said, man, this shit just about belief, man. Not the belief about nobody. I'm talking about the kind of belief you have to have in yourself, that unwavering belief. I ain't talking about the belief that got you that college degree. I ain't talking about the belief that none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that unwavering. I'm talking about that belief, man, when life come to life, man, like only life can. That's what I'm talking about, man. That uncontrollable shit. You know what I'm saying? See, life, what I'm talking about, when I say life, people, if y'all don't understand when I be talking about life, See, life, this is what life is. Life is everything you ain't got control over. That's what life is. If you can't control it, that's life. You can't control the sun from going up or down. That's life. You can't control the moon from moving. That's life. You can't control the stars from shining. That's life. You can't control the wind from blowing. That's life. You can't control the killings in the world. That's life. I ain't saying we shouldn't keep fighting for guns. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I believe that people should be able to bear arms. I do believe they need to come up with something, you know what I'm saying, to figure out these guns, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you can figure the gun part out. You just can't figure the people out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the people that's shooting the guns, you know what I'm saying? So like, if they don't do that, they're going to find another way to release their anger. You know what I'm saying? Like go back to fighting, just about have a bunch of motherfuckers out here fighting again. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to come up, motherfuckers be fighting all the time. Then they get guns, now they shoot all the time. But that's life, man. People starving, that's life. That is. I'm telling you, it ain't ever been a time in life that it ain't never been like that. I know they got stories there, but I'm saying, like, have you? No, never. Somebody always done went without on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All I say is just make sure you ain't going without. All I'm saying is just make sure you getting up every day and you doing with everything you need to be doing so you ain't got to deal with life. That's all I'm saying, because if you ain't doing that shit, then life gonna deal with you. I'm telling you, that's life, man. See, life is people hating. Life is people talking about you. Life is everything you ain't got no control over. Life is your children doing what they want to do after you done told them to do what you need them to do. That's life, man. You can't stop that. I tell people all the time, yeah, them your children, but you ain't got no real control over them. See, what you got right now is what we call respect. That's what you got to work. That's what you have to work on keeping. You have to work on keeping your child respect. See, once your child stop respecting you, then they'll start disrespecting you. And respect ain't all about putting your hands on your respect. Is about the way you get up every day and you live your life. And the things you choose to do in front of your children, and the things and how you choose to perform in front of your children, and how you choose to react to things that's going on in this world in front of your children. See, that's what respect comes from. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, be careful. I say this all the time. I'm about to have a child, man. Me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? In a couple of weeks. Fire y'all ain't know, yeah, man. But before this right here, man, I had 3 other children. And I wasn't ready or prepared to have those kids, man. But we had them. I was young, man. And I don't use that as an excuse, because I made those choices. And so because I made those choices to have the kids, man, I can't make no excuse for not, you know what I'm saying? All I can say is this: I wasn't the type of person I needed to be to have children at that point in my life. And so because of that, man, I wasn't there for my kids, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a better person than I was back then. So I guess I can be a better father now to my kids than I could ever been to them back then. But hey, that's what I know for sure right now. I don't know, because that's what I wasn't back then. But I tell you, like right now that I get a chance to motherfucking be my wife, man, and I'm watching my wife grow. I'm watching my wife get, I'm watching life happen in front of me, man. Like I'm really just watching life. I'm watching the evolution of my wife happen in front of me, man. And it ain't nothing. I can't stop it. All I can do is just observe it, just learn from it, just admire life happening. Because a lot of people don't get a chance. A lot of people don't choose to do this thing. So that's how come I know how much of a fucked up person I was back then at one point in my life, because of the way I live my life now. Because like I said, I get a chance. I watch my wife grow and develop. I watch her love herself. I watch her hold herself. I watch her look at herself. And now you know what I'm saying? And I understand, I get it. But the only reason I get it because I didn't get it at one point in my life. So I tell people like, yo, I don't get on this motherfucker be acting like I know. I'm telling you, man. And if you don't know, man, listen, I tell you, man, hey, go get the book right there. You know what I'm saying? Get to know the motherfucker that be on this motherfucker every Monday talking this kind of shit that I be talking. So you will understand why I really be talking this shit, man. Because I know if you really want this life you say you want, man, you will really go get this shit, man. It ain't nothing. Nobody that's watching me or listening to me tonight ain't got in their life that they ain't really wanted to get. See, everything else, it ain't happening because you really ain't wanted to happen. Like you really wanted to happen, but you ain't really doing nothing to make it happen. If you get what I'm saying. See, most of this shit really about sacrificing people. See, you really got to stop doing more than really doing more. I mean, you really got to stop. Yeah, you really got to stop doing more shit. You really got to start doing more shit. But like I tell you, man, like for real, and the only reason I be like this, man, because I know, man, straight up, man, life don't give a fuck, bro. Like when I used to be out there in that world, man, and I was going through the shit and I was doing my shit out there, man, life was still happening, man. I tell a story about, right, when I had got shot. You know what I'm saying? Not just shot up. Mother hit me 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Mother tried to rob me, I guess, and try to kill me. I say they were trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And the night I got shot up, right? I went into the hospital. But where I was at, matter of fact, I was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I had been around my family then for like some years, bro. Like straight up, like, because I was in the world. Like I tell y'all about that world, like I was really in the world. I was in the world so much, man, that I didn't see my mom or dad and my sister, man, for like 2-3 years at a time. Sometime, man, I was just out here just getting, you know what I'm saying? And I had got shot up, man. And the night I got shot up, they was like, well, who can we call and shit? And like I said, man, you know, back at one point, right, people used to remember phone numbers. Like now, people don't remember phone numbers. But back when I was coming up, like if you asked me somebody's number, I could tell you that shit. I could tell you, like, and like any, like, like, man, you know what's up? Oh yeah, this, so, like I could, but like now I can't do that shit. And a lot of people can't. These phones dumb you down, man. These phones stop you from doing things that you used to do, and now you can't even do it. You can't even remember some shit, man, because of these phones, bro. But I remember, man, when I got shot and I had to give them my phone number. The only I remember, but at the time, matter of fact, I didn't even give it. I had told the girl I fucked with what the number was. And so the hospital was calling. They couldn't get in contact with my family or nothing. Mind you, I told you I ain't talked to my family in like 3 years or something like that. I just been out in the streets. I talked to them on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I wasn't around them like that. And for like, man, I'm telling you, for like motherfucking 3-4 days, I was in the hospital, had been shot. Did nobody in my family know I was shot, people? They did nobody for like 3 days. I was in the hospital. Did nobody know I was in the hospital? None of my family. This lady, she was calling my dad. And so my dad had went home because what happened, my mom, my grandfather, my mom's dad had passed away. He passed away around the time I got shot. So they was getting ready for the funeral. I got shot. They didn't know I had got shot. I didn't know my granddad had passed away. But that's what happened when you be out there in that world like that, man. See, when you out there in that world, the world, it'll take you away from what's really going on in your life. Not in life, like you will know everything going on in life. You just won't know what's going on in your life. See, that's what happened when you get so caught up in the world. It'll take you so far away from your life that you won't even know what's going on in it no more. It wasn't until I got back into my life and out of the world that I was able to goddamn get back to myself again. But like I said, man, they had called my dad. And so my dad went home one night, like 3 days later, and the S machine had told him, man, I was in the hospital. I had got shot. They came to the hospital, man. I was in the ICU. You know what I'm saying? But read the book. I ain't gonna tell y'all all my shit. But what I'm saying is this right here, man, is that you be going through what you're going through in life, man. And life will bring you something that somebody that you love going through. And then you will be having to deal with both of these things at one time. You will be having to deal with what you're going through, and then you having to deal with somebody else going through in their life that you love, man. They might have found out they got cancer. They might have found out, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got but so much time left. They may have found out, man, you know, and now here it is because you love these people. You got to judge, but you got to do it, man. And on top of that, you still got to get up and you still got to do everything else you've been doing in your life. See, ain't no breaks, man. Ain't no breaks. I ain't saying you can't take a break because see, you can do whatever you want to because this your life. You can quit if you want to. You can quit and never try to do it again if you want to. That's what you want to do. That's your life. You can do it. The only thing I tell people is don't complain then. Don't be out here complaining. If you're going to be out here making these kind of decisions that's going to bring these type of things to your door, then don't complain or pick that box up and take it in your motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I be saying, man. Like, yeah, okay, if you want to have that attitude, if you want to say, oh, you don't need nobody, if you want to say fuck what people think, if you want to have, that's cool, like for real. Listen, man, just don't give a fuck though. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear people say, I don't give a fuck, but they care about everything. I don't give a fuck, but care about everything that go on out there in that world, but you don't give a fuck though. See, I tell you, man, I don't care to give a fuck. That's how deep I'm with it. I don't even care to give a fuck. Man, I'm just focused on what I need to be doing in my life, and I'm focused on the things that's going on around me that's trying to affect my life, man, and I'm moving forward with it. Because see, I know people. It ain't just that I believe in myself, man. I know what I'm capable of doing, man. I know what I'm capable of. It ain't too many things I ain't capable of not doing, except doing people wrong, hurting people, bringing pain to people's lives. I ain't capable of doing that shit. Yeah, I used to be just like I'm telling you, but now, man, because it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. I believe in I'm telling you, man, if it's one thing that I know for sure, man, if you don't know how to treat people right, man, this shit ain't gonna work out for you. I don't care how good, I don't care how positive you may be. I don't care how much good you do for the community. I don't care how much you done accomplish. If you don't know how to treat people and you got a bad habit of doing people wrong, man, that shit gonna fuck with you, man. That shit gonna fuck your life up, man. And it may not be today, it may be next year, maybe 2-3 years, but eventually it's gonna do that. We see this kind of shit going on right now in front of us all the time, man. You don't listen. People always say, you know, what go around, come around. I believe, yeah, if you keep doing it. I believe, yeah, if you keep doing it, yeah, you're gonna end up getting caught. That I believe. I don't believe what go around, come around. Now I believe if you do some harm to somebody, hey, shit, people don't forgive. Some people gonna come back and get your ass. You ain't got, but I'm just saying, with the things that you do, if you goddamn, you know, if you goddamn rob and you get away and you don't never do it again, and you go off and live a good life, and they ain't gonna care. It's over with. Ain't nothing. It's people that's got away. Hey, listen, I ain't saying how because they got coming up with technology now, but there's some people that done got away with some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, you know, I'm just saying. Because I ain't talking about me. I'm just talking about, you know, it's people that done got away with some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. For real, man. Like, you know, it's and all of us. Anybody you think I ain't talking about just no robbery or killing. I'm talking about you done got away some things, some shit you done did, you done got away with. You done talked about somebody or said something or something, and you got away with it. You done motherfucker might have bumped the car or something and you know pulled out the parking lot and got away with it. You know what I'm saying? You might have got there, took the pen, you know what I'm saying, and used it and walked down, got away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. We all them might have got away with something. That's all I'm saying. That we know we was wrong at the time when we got away with it. We knew we still right now to the day know we wrong. So I'm just saying, man, you know, like for real, like when that's all I do, man. That's all I come on here to do what I do. Man, I'm telling you, man, to like just talk about life, man, let you know, man, and warn you about life, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, life don't give a fuck, man. Life do not give a fuck. That's why I use Omar as the analogy from the wire, man. Anybody ever seen the wire know when Omar was coming, whistling, man, Omar was coming to get, he ain't leaving. He ain't leaving, man. See, I had to send that little kid to kill Omar. Something he wasn't aware of. Omar ain't, because he ain't fought with the kids. He just, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't expecting no kid to come kill him. But that's life, though. I'm telling you. That's life. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching the news with the actor. Ryan, I don't know it. I can't, hey, what's his name? You have to use my wife because you know she be telling. I don't be want to say the wrong shit, man. I be saying, I told her Ryan Reynolds. She was like, "What Ryan Reynolds?" And she looked it up and saw the guy name, and I was like, "Oh, my bad." Who? Rob Renier. You know, if y'all watch the news, it's about acting his wife, his own son killed him. 32 years old, man. Killed him. Oh, killed his mom and daddy. Daddy had provided, tried to help him get through the drug addiction, man. Killed them. But that's life, man. That's life, man. I'm telling you, man, like for real, man. That's life, man. People gonna die, man. People gonna die while people fighting to live, man. That's life. People gonna starve while people eating. That's life. You know what I'm saying? Like for like, okay. I'm just telling people, just tell me when it wasn't never like that in life. That's all. That's all I'm saying. If you could tell me when it wasn't never like that, and man, and I ain't talking about, oh, you know, when Adam and Eve and all, man, I'm talking about goddamn Steve and Keith, I'm talking about and Jeff and Dale, I'm talking about Clyde and Jeff, I'm talking about all these, I'm talking about since life been going on. I tell people, you ain't gonna never see nothing you ain't seen before, man. You ain't gonna never see nothing you ain't seen before. I'm telling you, it just gonna look different. It's gonna sound different. I talking about the air fryer ain't nothing but a better microwave. You know what I'm saying? That's all the air fryer is, a better microwave. I'm telling you. Yeah, they just packaged it and figured a way to take it off they sit it down, but it's just a better microwave. That's all the air fryer is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, electric car ain't nothing but a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, look at that electric car. This ain't nothing but a car. You ain't finna see nothing you ain't never seen before. You don't fuck about, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You want to show me something? Show me something I ain't never ever seen before. Look like it. No, I'm talking about something I ain't never. Listen, show it to me. Show me a world with no killing. You know what I'm saying? Show me a world where everybody, show me that. No. And I'm gonna tell you, and this is why you will never see it, people. Because as long as people are involved in this world gonna always be the way people want it to be. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But listen here, man. Like I said, man, look, man, I ain't gonna carry y'all no longer, man. You know, we about to the end of the motherfucking show, man. And I got my last little bit, man. I want to end this bitch with, you know what I'm saying? Before I do that, man, I just want to say thank y'all again, man, tonight, you know, for goddamn fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, you know. Like I said, man, this is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? I love to get on this motherfucker and talk this shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason I call it shit, man, because that's all I'm doing. It's like I'm talking to my people, somebody I know, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I know but that's how I feel when I'm on here, man. Because I ain't on here talking about nothing I don't know, man. I'm not on here trying to confess or make nobody believe like, yo, I'm the answer. I'm not the answer because I don't know the answers, man. I say this all the time. All I really got is a bunch of questions, man. I ain't got the answer. I just got the answers for my life, man. Because I know what I'm going through, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I know what I ain't. I don't know what you gonna do. I don't know what you're willing to do. All I can do is offer suggestions, man. All I can do is just warn you about life, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important for you to find that belief. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in you, man. It's in you, man. Let me tell you something, man. This is one thing I believe right here. This is one thing. This is one thing I believe, man, is that everybody, you know what I'm saying? All of us, we all born with something inside of us, man. You know what I'm saying? We all born with something inside of us. Listen, I ain't talking about no magical shit, man. I ain't talking about like, oh, you know, it's all. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about it's something just like your kidney, just like your lungs, just like your heart, just like your mind, just like any. It's something inside of all of us that's unique to just us. What's inside of you is only unique to you. It ain't like it's in somebody else. No, it's just inside of you. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing about that something that you can only access it, you can only access it through belief. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no other way that you can find that thing that's inside of you that's going to allow you to motherfucking flourish and do these things and become this person and go over these. You have to find it. Ain't listen. It's not a passion. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a passion. It's not like a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's like you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Nobody see it. Only you can feel it. Only you can feel it. Like you know when you feel what you need to feel inside of you to do things, man. The only thing about it, you don't know how to stay connected to it. See, I'm pretty sure it's some things that you done been through in your life that you felt what I'm talking about. And because when you felt it, it allowed you to move on. It allowed you to goddamn get through that. It allowed you to take that chance to go off somewhere and do some things by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But somehow you got disconnected from it. See, when I talk about belief, I talk about belief. It's unwavering, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unwavering. It's like, because I'm telling you, like, people, it's just some people that don't believe in themselves. And it's just some people that just don't believe in you. But that's why it's so important that you have this kind of belief that you need to have in yourself, man. You know, you get up and you go through the, hey, okay. But I tell people, man, you know, it's like I got some stuff over here I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. People, I told y'all I have my shit structured. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I tell people like, oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one, because this one, I want to make sure I get shit right. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to be rumbling. I want to have my shit. See, this when your shit's structured, you know how to follow it straight through. See, I tried to just freestyle for a minute, but I need to get back to it. I need to get my shit structured. You know what I'm saying? So let me go right here. Let me first start off by saying this, man. No matter how much success you're trying to get, no matter how much you're trying to do in your life, no matter how better you're trying to make your life, remember this right here. The bullshit come along with it. See, some people think like once you get through what you're going through and you establish yourself and you accomplish these things in life, that so for some reason you ain't gonna have to deal with bullshit no more. But let me tell you something, people. No matter where you go, good or bad, bullshit gonna always follow. It just come along with it. Bullshit come along with life, man. You ain't gonna never be there. You ain't gonna never be able to escape bullshit, man. It just come along with it. But guess what? Bullshit tests how long you gonna stay there. Or bullshit tests how long goddamn it's gonna be before you get from up there. That's all bullshit do. Bullshit gonna test how long you stay where you at. Or how soon it take you to move on from where you at. See, some people just can deal with bullshit. I can't deal with bullshit. Not all the time. No, especially I got my bullshit to deal with. Then I got to deal with the bullshit that's going on in life. Oh no, I ain't gonna do that, man. But some people will do that. Some people will deal, some people won't deal with what they need to deal with. And so they have to deal with everything that go on in life. I ain't gonna do that, man. But I just tell y'all, bullshit come with being successful, man. You can't escape like bullshit come with being broke. Bullshit come with having money. You can't escape it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna follow you wherever you go, bull. It's like that goddamn commercial, you know, when the damn like the flu commercial, Mucinex, when the little goddamn thing, they be goddamn everywhere the motherfucker music. That's how bullshit be. That's how bullshit be, man. So that's the first thing I just want to let y'all know, man, that listen, bullshit gonna always be here, man. You just ain't got to deal with it. That don't mean you gonna be able to, you just don't deal with it. Just goddamn keep focusing on what it is you need to focus on and just keep getting up every day and doing everything you need to be doing. And I promise you, it's gonna happen. See, that's one thing I do know, people. That if you want this shit to happen, it's gonna happen. It's a story I was reading. Matter of fact, one of my partners was telling me about this story. I can't remember exactly who he was saying, but it was about this guy. And I think it was Socrates. And this guy came to Socrates and he was asking him, like, how could he gain knowledge? So Socrates grabbed him by the neck and put his head under the water and held him there. And then he lifted him up out the water. And the guy asked him, why you do that? He said, what did you think about when you was up under that water? He said, all I was thinking about was breathing. He said, well, when you want knowledge the way you want to breathe, you will get it. And when you want the things you say you want to happen in your life, the way you want to breathe air, it's going to happen for you. It ain't no way it ain't going to happen because you ain't going to stop breathing. Just like you can't stop working. You can't stop getting up every day and doing exactly what you need to be doing in your life while you dealing with bullshit. Because you can't stop the bullshit, but you can stop focusing. You can stop goddamn committing yourself to getting up every day and goddamn following through with the things you say you want to do in your life. Oh yeah, you can do that. See, you can give up on yourself, people, but ain't nothing you can do to give up on life. Because life don't give a fuck. Life don't care if you give up. Life gonna walk all over you, man. Life gonna do things dirty to you when you give up. If you think I'm lying, look at people that done gave up. Look at how people who don't get up every day and commit themselves to accomplishing goals, look how they get did every motherfucking day, man. And that's life, man. Not only is that life, that's their reality, man. But that ain't got to be their reality. Just like this ain't got to be your reality. Just like my reality ain't got to be my reality. But as long as I get up every day and I stay committed and I continue to strive to become better and treat people right, this gonna always be my reality, man. I'm gonna always have my shit together. I'm gonna always know what I want to do in my life. I'm gonna always know where I'm gonna be at in my life for 5 years from now. I can tell you because it feel like I'm right there now, people. It feel like it's like I can see it. I know what I'm telling you, it's like I can see what my life like right now. Sometimes I walk through my house that I'm living in now. It feel like I'm walking through the house that I'm living in later on because I'm going to get there. I know it, man. And if I don't get there, man, when I pass away, they're going to say he was close. So like I said, people, I just want to say this to y'all, man. Don't stop getting up every day and living your motherfucking life. Don't give up. Don't quit. Because if you give up, you just quitting on yourself, man. You just quitting on yourself, and you got to believe. Not only do you got to believe, you got to start knowing. You got to know who you are. You got to know what you're capable of doing. Because when you know, shit, you don't have to believe no more, man. When you know, you don't have to believe no more because you just know. I don't have to believe in God no more because I know God. I know what God's intentions is. I know what God gonna do, just like I know what God ain't gonna do. I know ain't nobody gonna God. I know that people gonna help me, but ain't nobody gonna feed me every night. I know this. I know that if I get evicted, if I lose everything that I got, man, that there's some people, man, that's waiting to see me in that position. I know this, man. But I know this right here, man. It don't even motherfucking matter. It don't matter what nobody think. It don't matter what nobody feel. Can't nobody stop me from doing what I'm gonna do in my life but me, man. I ain't gonna have my handprints on my failures, man. My handprints gonna be all over my successes. So like I tell y'all, man, until the next time, man, stay committed to who the fuck you are, man, and not committed to who you think the world wants you to be. Because even if you get there and you don't know how you got there, you really don't know who you are. So until next time, man, just know I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is live and uncut with your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. I ain't come get in your way, man. I come to open the door so you can walk through it your motherfucking self. But you got to believe. Until next time, peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.